In this video, I'll walk you through operators in Python and specifically arithmetic operators. Let's get started. Operators are used in calculations. The plus operator is the most common one. This can be used to add numbers but also strings with strings. Numbers or strings can also be used in variables before being concatenated, which means being added up. Now note that you cannot add numbers with strings, as the numbers expect a number to do a calculation with, but if it receives a string, then there is an error. So let's say we have print 15 plus 5. We get 20. But that also, if we have 15 plus 5 in the variable sum and we print out sum. Also, we can put the number in a variable and then do the concatenation with the variable. It works the exact same way and it gives you the exact same result. Depends on how you want to use it or which one of them you want to use the next time. So that's what's going to determine which one of them you put in a variable. So like we said, we can concatenate strings as well. So let's say we have A equals to hi and we have B equals to there. So we have A plus B gives us hi there. But to make it readable and user-friendly, we want a space in the middle so that you can actually read what it is. So we can put a string with a space in it in the middle, and then we add that. So that would be hi, then the space, then there. Here are arithmetic operators that can be used to perform calculations with numbers. So if we have a variable A equals to 5 and B equals to 2. Now I can have A plus B, that's the first one, addition. I can have A minus B, that is subtraction, and that gives me 3. I can have A multiplied by B. And to show multiplication, we have an asterisk. And that gives me 10, and I can have A asterisk asterisk, a double one, B, and that is exponentiation. And that is basically A to the power of B. So that is 5 to the power of 2, and that gives me 25. Now we can have the modulus, and that is basically a remainder. So it basically does 5 divided by 2, and that is 2 and remains 1. So it gives me 1. Now we can have division, and that is A divided by B, then we get 2.5. Now we're going to have floor division, which shows only integer, and that is A / B. So slash, which is division, gives a float. It always gives a float, a fraction number. And the double slash gives the number, which is the floor division, gives the number to the nearest integer. Now note that it does not do the usual, the normal rounding up that we know in maths, as it does not take into account the number after the integer. So just write out the integer and totally forgets the number after the decimal. To get your hands on these resources for less, make sure to comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in 2 weeks.